professional and I am working on my never-ending bathroom project. I'm about to put the cherry on top, which is a pine board ledge that's gonna sit at the edge of this tile. This is also called a floating shelf, but I am going to attempt to mount it a little bit differently using hanger bolts. The reason I'm going to use hanger bolts is because they're pretty strong, they're sturdy. I know because I use these for my wall mount sink, but also it is going to let me mount a really thin board. A lot of floating shelves are really thick. I don't want a thick board, so I'm going to use a 1x8 pine 1x8 that I have finished with matte polyurethane to kind of preserve the unfinished look. And I'm going to hang it right here on these hanger bolts. Hanger bolts, really what they are is they are screws that don't have heads. So let's go ahead and find our studs and then we will try to hanger bolt. So I've located my studs and I've got 3 different studs right along here that are almost evenly spaced. And now I'm going to find the mark that I've put that is equal distance from the top of this tile edge, and I'm going to drill in. And then I'm going to screw in my hanger bolts. So putting in these hanger bolts, if you can see this, it's got threads on this side and it goes in just like a screw. The problem is because it doesn't have a back like a typical screw, you have to use pliers to put this in. It's not super easy, but it's not the hardest thing. So I'll show you how I do this. A few things happened when I was installing my hanger bolts. One, my stud finder lied to me. So I had to find 2 of my studs again, but in doing so I realized these things are really sturdy, very sturdy. And because I have this tile edge here, I'm actually not going to use a 3rd bolt. I'm only going to use 2. The other thing, you really want to try to make these come out of the wall straight. The reason for that is because I'm going to drill into my board, probably pretty straight. I'm going to try to straighten it a little bit with a hammer. Yeah, it's actually working. Alright, that's a lot better. The next thing I need to do is I need to drill 2 holes in my pine board, the board that I'm going to mount, that's going to line right up with these. Now, I could measure, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put a little marker spot on both of these boards. This is kind of hard to do. Yeah, looks pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Right there. Do the same thing over here. Yeah, that's good. Probably better to use something else like kind of waxy. This will work. Then I'm going to take a level, I'm going to put it right on my board. Make sure this is the side I want, which I believe it is. Put it right up here. Now I know I am going to have it against this ledge, so I'm going to rest it against my tile here. I'm going to level it out, slide it on here. Level. And then I'm just going to tap this right on here so that my markers, my little marker spots, tell me exactly where I need to right where I need to drill. That's pretty good. Nice. Yep, they're on there. I'll show you a picture. If you do this part right, it's really easy to make sure the boards line up. When you pick a drill bit, you want to pick a bit that's one size bigger than the one you used to put the hanger bolts in the wall. Be sure to drill your holes deep enough, otherwise you won't be able to mount the board flush to the wall. So I lined this up before I started filming, and honestly, it works better than I had imagined. So good, in fact, that I don't want to pull it back off because it's on here perfect. I did, when I was lining this up, I had to kind of just push the screw over a little bit, or the hanger bolt over just a little bit, but that's great because that means there's even more tension. So now I really can just wiggle this. I probably, I don't even need a rubber mallet. This is amazing. Seriously, this was so much easier than I'd imagined. I love it. Mwah. You can do a few different things to keep this really from coming off. I don't think it's going to though. It's a little bit wobbly like this, but I've got a few ideas. One thing you could do, you could put liquid nails back here. I'm not going to do that because I want to be able to pull this off if I need to for any reason. Probably what I'm going to do, I have a tiny little L bracket, and I'm going to attach this L bracket here, and that'll just keep this from wiggling. But really, this is really sturdy, and this is great, and I'm done. Thanks for watching. This has been Laura from The Unprofessional. To see written instructions for this project and other DIY projects, visit my website, theunprofessional.com. And if you like this video, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe.